The crypto blockchain was supposed to be impervious to fraud, but somebody forgot to tell the scammers. Roughly $14 billion in fraudulent transactions occurred in the crypto world in 2021, up by 79% a year earlier, and you can expect that number to grow this year. There's currently a huge gap between crypto consumers and security. Scammers understand the technology behind cryptocurrencies and the venues where they are traded much better than most crypto users. Unlike fraud victims in conventional finance, victims in the Wild West of crypto cannot rely on deposit insurance or any other recourse. Instead, the villains ride off into the sunset with the loot and the credits roll. New scams take advantage of crypto investors' lack of tech expertise and desire to earn outsized returns. Some of the biggest fortunes in the crypto world were made by those who bought into then unknown digital tokens in their infancy. Scammers take advantage of this appetite for newly minted crypto. In some of the most common schemes, hackers create their own crypto embedded with hidden computer code that render them worthless. In another common style of scam, the hackers exploit vulnerabilities in the websites that crypto investors use to buy, sell, and store cryptos. So here are the 3 most common crypto scams and how to avoid them. New cryptos with hidden fees. Just like scammers in the physical world, crypto frauds snare unexpected buyers using the fine print in contracts. Thanks to the success of Ethereum platforms and others, many cryptos these days can be linked to smart contracts. To read and write smart contracts, a basic knowledge of computing code is required. Most people cannot really understand what's inside this smart contract. It's all relatively cheap and easy for someone with knowledge of computer programming to launch their own cryptocurrency. So hackers have started to sell new cryptocurrencies with a clause in the smart contract that says any resale will remit to the investor huge portions of the token's value in fees. There's this one coin called MetaMoon Mars which changed its fees to 99% shortly after it launched. This scam capitalizes on the cryptocurrency community's obsession with the next big thing. Last year, investors in tokens like Shiba Inu saw their holdings rise many times over in a matter of days, helped by sheer hype and short-term momentum. Now investors scour the top gainers or trending assets on sites like Coinbase, CoinGecko, and CoinMarketCap for newly minted coins, hoping to discover the next meme coin before the price takes off. To avoid getting scammed this way, you should buy a small amount of whatever token captures your interest. By buying $1 worth and then selling soon thereafter at around the same price, you'll know if wild resale fees have been programmed into the token. Then there's new cryptos you can't resell. In the rapidly evolving crypto world, everybody tracks the fastest movers. The biggest daily percentage gainers are listed at the top of many websites. This is an ideal environment for the kind of pump and dump schemes that's familiar to investors in penny stocks. In this kind of scam, hackers write into the smart contract a clause that says their new crypto cannot be resold at all. This gives the hacker complete control of the new token's price. To start the ball rolling, scammers simply buy the token themselves at steadily increasing prices. Any investor who joins in the game will find themselves unable to sell, meaning the price cannot be pushed down. Eventually, sites will start to display the new crypto among the biggest daily gainers, free marketing for the scam. This is exactly what happened with the Squid Game currency. The inventors of this currency piggybacked on the popularity of the South Korean stream show Squid Game despite having no official links to the show. Launched in late October on the PancakeSwap exchange, the currency drew internet hype, especially when its price started rising exponentially. Due to the design of the currency, it wasn't immediately clear to people who purchased Squid that they couldn't sell their holdings, and so for days, the buyers kept piling in. By the time scammers pulled the rug on November 1st, it had increased in value by 230,000%. A simple way to defend against such scams is to avoid newly launched crypto. By sticking to the top 50 or 100 digital assets, investors can be sure they're dealing with known quantities. And lastly, there's NFTs with a hidden code. If there's one thing riskier than buying an untested crypto, it's shopping for new NFT tokens. To buy these popular pieces of digital art, crypto enthusiasts have to move some of their holdings off exchange websites like Coinbase onto marketplaces like OpenSea. While the exchanges style themselves after conventional financial websites, the freewheeling nature of NFTs mean that the marketplaces resemble more buyer's beware experience like eBay. Hackers have become adept at exploiting the security vulnerabilities in these platforms. Last year, there was a lot of Twitter complaints from users of OpenSea who had suddenly lost all their holdings in digital wallets. Someone was posting NFT art that contained malicious code. If users clicked on the NFT and accepted a gift from the hacker who had designed it, the code immediately cleaned out the user's balance. After the vulnerability was revealed, OpenSea updated security warnings to customers. But as soon as the vulnerability was fixed, hackers discovered another. This is the game now. The only way to defend against this kind of scam is to be very careful where you click. It's not really the money, what hurts is the humiliation. Someone is sitting there going, I can't believe they fell for this. So what are your thoughts? Comment below. And as always, take care of your money.